Being guessed, mine's not working good. Just looking at the old browser I built. I'll turn this fan off, sucking air out. It's not helping much, it helps some. The reaction, I mean, I would still feel it when it's real strong, even without the reaction it has with my fillings, which makes my eye water, like starting to water, and makes you feel nuts, man, because it feels like on the right side of it, my tongue and my mouth, it's got to be a reaction to the silver in the filling, the old amalgam from the early 80s, whatever's in it, whatever gas they're using has a bad reaction with it. Anyway, I built this, look, there's my Wolf. It used to have a should mount silver. Well, the other one does. How come this, huh? You can see the stuff here. Densites, open densite. So when I click, I made these in, I don't know, I'm not doing this very good. Click open densite, so it'll open the densites right here. There, I should do it like that. I should look at both. When I click it, then, yeah. Then it should have a drop down menu here. I made them into text files because back then size mattered. And the smaller it was, the better, because hard drives were so much smaller, CPUs were so much weaker. And then I'm not going to click on any of these because of the script errors. It'll go to them, sure. I select one and click go, and it'll go right to it. You can also click on one of these and it'll go right to it, but then it'll have a lot of script errors and stuff. And you can see how old this is by the stuff I have on here. You know, Netscape Smart Update, stuff like that. You can tell it's really old. Live, that's for dial-up connection. I made a lot of stuff. I made this Wolf4 scanner. I didn't make the X scanner, another guy did, and I just kind of, I think he got mad at me, but I never sold this or anything. I wanted to give it to people. It's really cool. Oh, this is the one I changed to put Wolf Human on it. It wouldn't compile correctly. I had to do a bunch of stuff to it to make it, not a bunch of stuff, a few things, not a bunch. You know, for some reason I forget there was something that wouldn't work, and I just had to mess with it till I got that MSDN library. I remember getting that, man, back in the late 90s. I was so happy when I got that, and a lot of the stuff in there, I would do it, and I type with 2 fingers, you know, my 2 index fingers. I'm not much of a typer, so coding's difficult for me. It was back then. It was really slow. Although I did get to go to college once when I was 43, and my teacher didn't know how I built this. She was amazed and confused by it. I only went for like a year or so, and I couldn't go any longer. But at least I knew once I went to school once, I knew that I always could have. I just never had the opportunity. Oh, I can do one. I even made a chats. I put my face on it. Little chat window. Had a bunch of chats. ICQ, that's, I'm not going to click any of these. Yeah, Hyperterminal and People's Original Chats. I narrowed it down to 2. I think I kept one. I'll look in the other one, the newer one. This is the older one, one of the older compiles. I got the new one here, and I didn't know I was being drugged like this, gassed. I mean, who expects that kind of shit, right? You don't expect that. I didn't. So, I bet this stuff all still works, though. There, that's what it's supposed to do. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I made this a long time ago. I made that, but I made it for 600 by 800 if I remember. And the screen's a little bigger, so it doesn't go all the way. Back then, it was a perfect fit for most operating systems, and the windows and browsers were about average, 600 by 800, I think. It was a long time ago, over 2 decades, late 90s. No, I did it when I moved. No, I'm not going to go into it. I got hacked. I didn't know I was hacked. They deleted a lot of my stuff. Probably deleted a few operational files, and who the hell would know what they did? I don't have the system file checker in Windows like I used to back in the old days. I mean, it's still there, but it doesn't to tell you which files have been changed and altered. You can still find that stuff, though. It's still in there. I'm just not up on it anymore, and I can't think, like right now. This is maddening. I can barely even think. I wonder why this still works. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it still works. Check it out. Huh. wonder if this, I know this works. I checked it a minute ago. I just made a sound file way back then. I used to have to include the Visual Basic Runtime libraries too, because until it came out with XP, Windows Systems 95 and 98 second edition, and 98 they didn't have it.
You are using the Wolf4 browser, originally made for Windows Millennium. I have updated it for XP, 2000, and NT.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. This stuff still works, look, after all these years. There's C. You could go anywhere from my browser. You wouldn't have to use Windows. You could just use my browser and go anywhere you wanted to. Where'd that go? Oh, is that it? No, that's chat. Chat minimized itself. Where the heck did that go? Didn't that work? Looks like it worked. Where'd it go? I don't know, maybe it didn't. I don't see it no more. Oh, there it is. There it is. Well, that's the new one. That's the other one. I changed it. That one's not working now. I don't know what that is. Bet this still works too. Windows Media Player. Still in the same place it was years ago? Yeah, see. Still in the same place it was years ago. Put a lot of work into this. This was a pain in the ass doing this. These are my wolves. That's a Cherokee back and forward buttons. Stop, you know, to stop a web page from loading. That's a refresh. It's timber chewing on some deer ribs. There's timber right there. Those are my wolves I used to have. I used for search right there. Yeah. What's that? Do I have a search page hooked up to it? No. Probably not. No. See, Script Error City. It goes to a page that's not there anymore. It's my old .com. Yeah. That'll work, but I don't want to press it because we don't have dial-up IPs like we used to. That's what I made that for originally, so it's got a dial-up IP. One of these was cool. It's probably in both of them. One of these people. This is somebody else's chat. I didn't make it. I just recompiled it, changed the color some. But you can pick a color and it's really cool. You can color with it. It's pretty neat. This was like back in the late 90s. Yeah. A long time ago, man. I mean, ICQ was fun. Virtual Places was kind of fun. I never used AOL Messenger, but I had it. And I never used Hyperterminal either, or IRC, but I had them because I figured somebody might want to use them. I used this one, and ICQ. I used the top 4, and not the rest of them. And a lot of stuff, a lot of free sites, densites, help. Oh, I had a help file. 1 second. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yep. Only 800 by 600 or higher, yep. Yeah. You'd have to install it in the exact directory. I tell people exactly how to do it so it would work correctly. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Screw it. Way in the past. Yeah, I like Notepad++. It's better. My brain's being fried here, but I still got a little bit of a brain that works. Not maybe not a lot, but a little bit. Netscapes. I used to have Mosaic too. Mark Andreessen. Long time ago. They were cool browsers. Microviet. That was a Russian browser, I think. A lot of different stuff. Oh, this you could like say I want to save this. Say you want to save this densite, this page. You would save it as results. Be okay. And then it's case sensitive though. You had to do it results because if you didn't, it would crash the browser. And then just I don't want to go there. I just want to delete it. Watch. So I'm going to click delete. Yep, see, deleted it. Yeah, a long time ago. Text files, not HTML files. For favorites, I made them into text files. I thought it would help because it was a lot smaller footprint on your system. Text files were, I thought anyway. I just, using links and text files for the favorites. I thought it was a cool idea. That was a long time ago. Yeah. Wonder why help didn't work. Try it again. I bet it didn't. Oh, what am I doing? See, I can't think. I told you I'm being gas. I'm not kidding. It's a very serious thing. I am. And since I turned this on, it's not feeling as bad. It's like, strange. This is going to be a long video. But anyway, you can see how old this is. I want to go through a lot of the others. A lot of this hides the address bar, and then one shows it, and then show address bar. Wait a minute. Where did I click? I'm trying to look at this. I'm not good at this, and I'm not thinking good. I'm really tired. I've had hardly no sleep for days. I'm not seeing it. I'm supposed to hide this. I don't know. Let me look here. Oh, there it is. It's showing it. It's behind there. That's what it is. It's behind. It's doing it behind. See? It's behind. That's the address bar behind there. So what the heck is this? Oh, I know why. Here's why. Didn't remember. It's been so long ago. I'll go to densites, and I'll close densites, and then there's the address bar. That was the problem. I forgot. It's been a few decades. And I tried to recompile it here. Well, they deleted a bunch of my stuff. I'd call people. I'd call like AT&T, or I would call my bank, because all my favorites in Firefox were deleted and messed up, and nothing worked, and I couldn't get into my bank. I couldn't get a hold of nothing. I couldn't get a hold of it. These people, well, they'll intercept your phone calls. They won't just hack your stuff. They will intercept your phone calls, and you think you'll be calling somebody, you'll be talking to one of them. Of course, when you hear traffic in the background, that's a damn dead giveaway, right? Yeah, that happened a few times, and that stupid elevator music, because they're drugging me with stuff that makes you, a lot of them like these air chimes they have hanging around here. Some of them, it's not because it's like your grandma likes the wind chimes because they sound pretty, out the countryside on the porch. No, it's different. They have it for a different reason. Everything works, I think. What else is cool here? Densites. So that's what it works now. See, now it'll show it and hide it. So that'll hide it. Yeah, there. A long time ago. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, for a minute. My mind is numb. I don't even know if a live will work. If I click it, it'll probably come on. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, look, there it is. That's a live, see? Then you could select all these to, you could click these and then make it ping them. And when it pings them, it keeps your connection on, keeps your connection live. So if you walk away from your computer, back in the old dial-up days, it would keep you online. You can still be doing that. Another reason I use other people's stuff on some of the stuff, because I was working a lot on the code for this and the code for other stuff. And there's more to that than anyway. So it was quicker to do it that way. And some of the stuff like the chats, but then some things besides the browser interface itself, and stuff like, I don't know what, like the Wolf4 scanner. I built that. It's kind of primitive, but where is it? I'm not very good at filming. There. It's got my Wolf timber on it. Those are how many ports a Windows-based system used to have. I don't know if it does now. I don't even know if it'll do it. Probably will. Stop. 7, those are, 19's active. 135 is active. Still works. Yeah, that was timber. He lived 17 years. A long time. Good boy. He would only eat food for me. That's why he lived. Nobody could poison him. Like the others. So he lived a long time. Let's go to the other one, the newer one maybe. Because this has cool stuff. And I wanted people to have, of course there's a lot of, this will probably work. Let's see, DirectX. So you could go to anywhere in my browser in your Windows-based system. This is stuff these addresses haven't changed. I haven't changed these. They're still working the same. The only one I think I changed was probably this one, maybe. And it doesn't open at the bottom at the minimize at the bottom of the screen anymore. And it has a double take on it, so yeah, that's a glitch. I would have, but I don't program, I don't jack with stuff, so I'm not gonna. Plus, I tried here, and all my stuff was messed up. I don't know if they deleted certain operational files I needed. I don't know what happened, because that's right about the time I realized I was being hacked, before I realized I was being gassed and all the other crap that was going on here. Because who expects that stuff? I didn't expect it. I sure as hell didn't expect it. But when I made that, that's actually a copy of a C drive. See this image of a C drive? Your C drive? Hard drive? Yeah, mechanical drives. Yeah. Works pretty good still after all these years. I'm surprised this Windows media player still works. I put my face on there, that's funny. That's laugh or cry, right? Where the hell is the help folder at? Maybe it came up and I didn't see it. Maybe it came up down here. Is that? No, that's alive. I gotta turn that off. I don't want that running. I don't want that alive running. No sense in having that up. Got fiber optics now. I don't. Yeah, if it wasn't for that, all my posts would look so retarded. I love this toolbar though. This is the way Windows should be. See? You can put your stuff on there. I want to click that in a minute. Yeah, I got other stuff open. I like these too. These lights are pretty handy. See, it still shows stuff. The old flashing lights when your internet connection is doing stuff. See, when it's active. Like if you go somewhere, the lights will flash. Oh, this is cool. I was just looking at this. I just updated this. This is an awesome program. This program is awesome. See, I'm rambling. Yeah, this stuff is frying my brain. And they've been doing this to me probably, I don't know, for a long time here. This is a super cool program. I love this program. Yeah, that's the name of my computer, so attack it. There's my CPU. Ryzen 9. So cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a very good photographer, huh? Anyway, this has a lot of information. Yeah, that's not the. I used to have a friend gave me that a few years ago. I don't see him anymore. But this is an awesome program. I just updated it, like I said, and but because this is all Windows has. This sucks. This is nothing, and it doesn't have all your programs. Even when you set them in the Windows settings, it doesn't show all your stuff. And this toolbar, they've never, as far as I know, they have never fixed it. This is somebody else that did this, or I wouldn't have it like that. I mean, if it wasn't for them, can't think of their name right now. Explorer Plus? No. What is it? Can't think right now. I just really, you hear my voice, but you can't feel how messed up I am right now. I can't even think. This is like I'm forgetting shit. It's not natural either. That really hurt me. See, where am I? Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Remember this? Yeah, Netscape, Windows, Secret Web Surfing, Windows Smart Update. Netscape, isn't that cool? Netscape, you're on Netscape, baby. Let's go to Brave browser. I like this browser too. Yeah, I got a Wolf on this browser too, see. Let's see what this version does. It's gonna be Script Error City. That's in my Skyrim. I made that horse. I crudely made that skin. I think I took it from I don't think it was a fallow deer. I think it was maybe an axis deer. I think it was an axis deer. I took the skin off and stuck it on there anyway. And all my horses are all cool in Skyrim. I've got unicorns too. Yeah, I got some zebras too. So I think, where's the unicorn? There's one, that's a unicorn. It's a white unicorn up there. I got a black one too. Yeah, I'm rambling, but I'm fried. I'm being fried. My brain's being fried, man. Let's see. This is the newer version. I had to do things manually. For some reason, it would not compile. See this? This is so irritating. And you'll see what I mean about the new. Oh my god. There, I'll just, because this search page, I have a different search page. I did put different searches in it. This is, if I put all the searches now, that's not all the ones I have now. I got more now. But when I made that, I had that many. Now I have more. But now let's see what this one does. Yeah, that's better. That was the newer version I made of it. This is better. You could access stuff in my browser when it worked that you couldn't on Windows. You couldn't even find the stuff with, you know, put the God mode in it, what they call it. Yeah. But it doesn't do it at the bottom of the screen anymore. I'll put a different call in it. See. Now it's doing that double thing again. I just clicked it once. That's just since this, no, it's not me. It's not my programming, because it didn't used to do that. It must be this new Windows update. For some reason, when you call it, it pops up twice, and I don't know why it would do that. But I didn't do it. And I did change this some, I think. I put this has got a wolf head for a cursor. See, isn't that cool? I made a wolf head. I made a little wolf head such a long time ago. Still had ICQ, hypertoner, terminal. What did I have? I only kept the one, the best one. And of course, you don't need these. Get rid of those. I'll probably get rid of all those. Yeah, not anymore. Have that no more. No, not today. Would be a bad idea. And of course, you know, everything else still works. Cherokee's head, Timber's head, Timber's eyes. Yeah. This works the same as the other one. Everything's the same. The only difference was these. The only difference actually was this one here, right? Yeah, this one. That's so cool. Anyway, I didn't have to learn stuff about Windows, so if I was to take like an IT test or something, back then I wouldn't probably pass it, because I didn't use Windows to do shit. I used my fucking browser I built to go do things the way I wanted to do it. I made things the way I wanted it, so I could do stuff I wanted to do and have my operating system work the way I wanted it to. I did that in Linux when I used to mess with Linux years ago too, but I don't mess with it. And they fry my brain so much here, I don't even know my freaking name sometimes. People might think that stuff is like a joke or something's wrong. Well, something's wrong, yeah. I've got human sex traffickers drugging the shit out of me all the time. When I leave my apartment, you know, hey, there's other videos. And I don't want to get all down. I'm rambling. This is probably half an hour. What, almost half an hour? My God, I gotta shut this off. My goodness. Oh, but I probably changed stuff here. Yeah, look. Yeah, I'm not dyslexic. Oh, Goggle Plus. Yeah, they don't even have that anymore. That was kind of new. They don't have that anymore either. I had a lot of free stuff for people too. I called it free stuff in the others. I wonder if this stuff would all probably work. Oh yeah. Yeah, see this? I could go anywhere I wanted to in this browser. I wouldn't have to. All I needed was my browser. I didn't need to use the Windows interface at all. So like I said, back then I would have failed an IT test probably, because I did things my way. I did things my original way. The way I made things work the way I wanted them to. Xena is a good links. It's a good link checker. Check your dead links on your web pages. I bet it still works. There's a lot of stuff in here too. I showed you in the other one. It'll be the same here with the DirectX. It'll work here just like it did there. Registry editor if you want to use that. Yeah, see, you can do anything in my browser. You can do anything. So I didn't need I used Windows. Back then I never used Linux. Back then I don't think much, not till later. But yeah, I could do anything from from my browser, and I didn't need. I'm doing this by looking through the phone so you can see it. Because when I'm doing the phone, I'm going over like this. I'm talking, but you can't see what I'm doing. I know I'm kind of fried, but I think I just did the control panel right. This page HTML code I'm not gonna do because it'll do it, but it's a pain. And magnifier, I don't want to do it. I just did that right. I don't know. Fried. Yeah, I would get rid of what I would do later now, if I ever rebuilt it, I would take all those and get rid of them and just write my own. Take some ideas, you know, but then I would just do my own, but I'm not doing it, so I'm not worried about it. I wonder if the system info works. Nope, that one doesn't work anymore. Interesting. They must have changed it, how they built it. Anyway, that's it. I need sleep. I'm really, look, I have a lot of notifications that I never look at.